In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your front side bumper bracket, but this is the one that has the two bushings on it on this Toyota Tacoma. It basically attaches the corner of your bumper onto a different bracket that then supports it from the fender area. Let's get started. There are three 10mm screws along the top of the wheel arch here where the fender liner secures onto the fender. Let's take those off. Now you should be able to peel the fender liner off of the fender, or at least move it a little bit, which it is moving. So let's move on to plastic clips. In the front of the fender liner, if you peel it back, you'll see where one of the plastic clips attaches right there. We have to pinch these two tabs on it to release it. Now if you can just pry it from the front side, go ahead, but they don't always come out that way. Sometimes they break. There we go. You'll see several more of these, one of which is at the top towards the front here. I'm going to try and pry this one out, although I'm usually not successful in doing so because they have those two tabs coming in from the back side, and a lot of times you can't press them in. Oh, there we go. If they're still in decent enough condition, when you stick your trim tool in here, it will squish on the tabs. However, I'm going to be honest, most of the time these will end up breaking, so have some replacement push clips on hand in case these break. There's one more towards the back side. Looks like the trick on these is to wiggle your trim tool back and forth in order to press those clips in. Now you'll be able to push the fender liner down and in to pop it out. Push it out of the way. Now here is the lower side bumper bracket. It's held on with a 10mm bolt on the bottom and a 12 on the top. It has these bushings that, well, they're supposed to go right through here. Unfortunately, this truck is a little bit older and I'm sure things have been altered here, so it doesn't quite fit like it's supposed to, but we'll take it off and see what we can do on reassembly to make it fit better. Regardless, 10mm nut on the bottom. Now you don't have to completely remove it. You can just loosen it up until you can turn it by hand. If your bracket is sitting here where it's supposed to, as long as this is loose, you'll be able to eventually, once we loosen up the top, slide that out of place. Speaking of the top, take a 12mm socket and remove that nut. Okay, with that mounting nut off, you'll be able to slide this right out. Now you can take this piece, slide it back in. At this point you can either replace the rubber bushings or just reuse them. It's up to you. If your hardware is in good condition, well, reuse it. Okay, rubber bushing on top, and then rubber bushing on the bottom, and the 10mm nut. I still can't get this to fit perfectly, but it is what it is. Snug this top bolt up. And then the 10mm nut on the bottom, tighten that as well until the bushings squish in a little bit and clamp onto the bumper. That should be good right there. And there you have it. Let's get the fender liner back. And one all the way in the front here attaches on this bracket for the bumper. There we go. And the three screws that go on top. And when you put these in, you want to make sure that the clips are lined up. There we go. To tighten these, you want to be careful because they go into plastic and you don't want to strip out the plastic insert. As soon as it gets snug, stop right there, move on to the next one. There we go, it's reinstalled.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.